Game 2, 18U versus Salt Lake Period 2. Isaac wins the draw back to... Nope. Salt Lake got it. Shot missed that. Gabe took it. Got it up to Bailiff. Bailiff. Self-pass. Asher tries to pick it up. Goes to Drew. Drew dumps it in the corner. Bailiff for the hit. Goes past Gabe, goes to Drew. Drew to Gabe. Gabe misses Isaac, and it goes all the way down for nice. Porchi loses the draw. If that was a shot, it missed the net. Otherwise, it was a cross-corner dump. Taken away by Tyler, but it goes in on net. Parker takes it, gets it to Chase. Chase to Tyler. Tyler to Romer. Romer and Tyler 2-on-1. Cross right in. Goal. Goal by Tyler. Assist by Romer. We got 52, 48, 9, 3, and 50. Two-0 Moose. Tyler loses the draw. Gets sent down to Benny. Benny. Cross. Misses Parker. Tyler intercepts. Comes the other way. 3-on-2. 2-on-1 again. Romer tries to go back. Goes to Tyler. It doesn't work, but it goes to Jace, which does. So goal from Jace. Assists from at least Romer, maybe also from his brother. We have the same 52, 48, 9, 3, and 50. 3-0 Moose. Marco to the dot, wins it to Doogie. Doogie's pass gets blocked. Where does it go? There it is. Marco tries to center. Doesn't work. Gets sent back. Drew's going to have to get there first. Drew skates around. Goes through the contact, but loses his stick. So he goes for the hit instead. Seabass to Doogie, but it goes off of Drew's errant stick. Chipped up by Logan, but goes off the side. Marco on the draw, wins it forward to Seabass. Seabass tries to make a move, ends up losing the puck. Marco whacks at it, comes to Seabass right in front, puts it under the goalie's pads for a goal. Seabass, Marco with the worst celebration ever. 40, 51, 14, 66, and 49. And timeout taken by Salt Lake after the barrage of 3 goals within the span of a couple of minutes.
Got the assist on that. course I was cooking with my commentary. I finally figured out that.
Yeah, you guys just sit next to it and pick it up. Easy. You guys still don't have to do anything.
I'll just go.
Tagging thing's cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
But
They're gonna want to download them to put them in highlight videos. But Marco on the draw wins it through Doogie's legs to Drew. Drew, an errant pass, gets sent back down deep. Drew to it first, spins it around the other way to Seabass. Seabass takes a hit, loses the puck. Shot blocked by Logan. Logan with a hit, saved by Tommy. And then Marco up off of Seabass. Gets sent back down again. Coming around to it was Drew, then Marco. Tried to hit Doogie, didn't work. Marco still fighting for it. Misses Doogie again. Logan, pass gets blocked, but it goes to Asher. Asher tries to go back for Marco, misses. It goes to Drew. Drew tries to chip it up. It gets sent back down for an ice. Isaac loses the draw. Sent back around to Gabe. Gabe mishandles at the blue line. Now he's in a race. Gabe with a hit. It's Parker with a hit. Isaac with a hit. Comes back to Gabe. Gabe misses everybody. It goes the length of the ice. And icing. Isaac loses the draw. Ooh, shot gets deflected a couple of times. I don't know if any of them were by us. Isaac and the kid's cage are stuck. That's right. No making out with the other team, Isaac. Isaac wins the draw. Parker chips it up towards Bailiff. Comes to the corner. Gabe with a hit. Comes to Isaac. Isaac around to Gabe. Gabe to Isaac. To Asher. Asher tries to chip it around. Doesn't go. Held by Gabe on the point. Tries to make a move. Loses it, but Isaac dumps it back down. Isaac knocked it, almost for an intercept by Asher, comes back to Romer. Romer chips it up, but loses a wheel, comes the other way. Taken away by Tyler, gets it up to Chase. Chase can't chip it around. Then he whacks at it, comes free to Jace. Jace, I think he was trying to do a bounce pass to Tyler, but it did not bounce the way he wanted. Icing. Tyler loses the draw. Drew intercepted, pass didn't work, off of Tommy's gloves, and put right in, out in front. We have 52, 48, 9, 2, and 50 on the ice. Score now 4-1. Tyler loses the draw. He's got to square that away. His percentage this game is awful. Benny goes to pass to Jace. Jace, I don't know if he was tripped or just fell, but icing. Marco wins it back. Benny's trying to get through the contact. Doesn't work. Seabass tries to get there. Drew's whacking at it. Drew gets it up to Seabass. Seabass holds. Chips. Gets it to Doogie. Doogie dumps it down deep. Doogie with an intercept. Pass doesn't go. Benny's shot goes wide. Takeaway by Doogie. Centering pass doesn't go. Comes all the way back to Benny. Benny loses it behind the net. Knocks it free again. Gets it up through Doogie. Through Salt Lake. Nice. A win back for Isaac. Logan tried to send it up. Bailiff fought through, but turns it over. Save. Logan to it. Logan stops behind the net. Turns the other way. Tries to carry, loses the puck right out front. Bailiff knocks the guy down before he can get the pass he wanted to call. Held on the blue line. Isaac's going to go for a trip. Shot save. Held by Tommy. And Isaac's going to go. All right, so we got a power play. For Salt Lake. And Tyler lost the draw. Shot save. Blocked free by Tyler. Chipped out of the zone. Jace in pursuit. Jace takes it away. Feeds Tyler. Tyler tries to skate through the middle, doesn't work, kills a little bit of time. Tyler harassing, making him take more time. Hit by Parker. Drew tries to get it, doesn't work. Hit by Drew. 1T doesn't go, comes all the way back to their own end. Swing and a miss. Drew takes it away. Comes to Jace. Jace sends it all the way down and gets a change. Shot missed the net. Drew takes it and sends it all the way down. Isaac comes out of the box. Penalty kill has expired. Shot missed the net. Gabe, knocked by Marco, chipped to the corner by Logan, hit by Romer, shot, nobody sees it, but it goes harmlessly over the net, comes to Seabass. Seabass fans on it, Benny there, and then Romer chips it in before he goes to bench for change. Comes to Gabe at center, he's going to kick it over to Benny. Benny is going to go cross, trying to hit Marco, doesn't work. Luckily, Doogie takes it away. Fans on the shot. Comes to Gabe. Gabe dumps it in deep. Comes back to Logan. Logan, cross ice, to Asher. Asher gets it to Doogie. Doogie with a shot off the mask. Hell for the save. Isaac to the dot, loses the draw, Bailiff takes it away, tries to dump it down deep, comes back out to Drew. Drew through the legs to Asher. Asher gets hit from behind, he's going to draw a penalty. Alright, so Salt Lake goes to the box for cross check, and Moose will go to power play with 11:43 remaining in the second, up 4-1. Romer goes to the dot. Romer wins it back to Tyler. Tyler delays, sauces it to Drew. Drew tries to feed it across to Tyler, gets there eventually. Tyler holds. Tyler to Drew. Drew back to Tyler. Tyler to Drew. Drew's gonna take a shot. Hits the kid right in that chest. That didn't look like it felt very good. Drew gets it back. Gets it to Romer. Romer to Jace. Jace walks in. Shot and score! Oh, I said Jace. That was Tyler. That makes more sense. Because he actually shot, right, Jace? So, Tyler with the goal. So, 52-48, 9, 2, and 66. We switch out the D. Salt Lake comes out of the box, back to 5-on-5. We're now 5-1, offside. Borchi loses the draw. Parker chips it back up, goes to Tyler. Tyler to Romer. Comes back to Parker. Parker tries to chip it in. Doesn't work. Comes the other way. Shot blocked by Benny. Off of Tyler's stick to Romer. Romer back to Tyler. Tyler shot missed in the net. Parker holds the point, chips it up, does not hold the point. I thought he did, but he was offside. Marco wins it to Doogie. Doogie puts it back. Bennett up off Seabass, comes back to him. Carries in, gets knocked off the stick, but comes to Seabass. Seabass cross ice to Marco. Marco with a shot misses the net. Comes to Seabass. Seabass back down to Doogie. And Benny holds it in. Doogie's fighting to gain possession. Comes back to Benny. Benny cross ice. 1T does not work. Parker takes the puck, puts it to Seabass, bounces off Seabass's skates, back to Parker. Parker off Doogie's stick. Hard to see what's going on. Ooh, takes a weird bounce. Tommy plays it back to the corner. Gabe takes it. Gabe to Doogie. Doogie loses the puck right out in front. Blocked by Gabe. Doogie back to Gabe. Gabe turns it over. Shot, save, shot, and save, and then it went in the netting. Yeah, no one had any idea where that went. .906 remaining. Moose up 5-1. Isaac wins it to Gabe. Gabe tries to chip it up, turns it over. Goes off of Isaac to Gabe. It's turned over in front off of Tommy. Comes to Drew. Drew can't clear. Off the pipe. Blocked by Drew. Blocked by Drew. Comes to Bailiff. Bailiff can't clear it out. Still fighting for it. Can't get it. Save. Gabe chips it around. Asher can't get it out. Isaac knocked him just enough for Gabe to get there, but Gabe can't get it out. Shot save. Taken by Drew. Drew around to Bailiff. Bailiff. It's Asher, but Asher can't hold on. Taken by Bailiff. Tries to get a dump, goes cross corner. He goes for a change. Drew has it. Turns it, spins it to the other side of the ice, gets it to Asher. Asher looking for Romer, doesn't go, but Drew knocks it free for Tyler. Tyler, shot save, comes back to him. Jace got it down to Romer. Romer back to Jace. Jace had too much speed, outran it. Comes to Drew. Drew back down to Jace. Jace through Tyler's legs. Gabe with a hit. Comes back to Drew. Drew up to Tyler. Tyler kick out to Romer. Romer holds. Shot missed the net. Comes around to Jace. Jace dumps it down deep. Goes to Romer. Romer's centering pass goes to Logan. Logan makes a move, shot save. Tyler, shot save.
Comes back, Logan to it. Logan makes a move around the net. Can't get it up, turns it over. Comes out in front.
Gabe swipes at it, goes to Salt Lake. Oof, it's blocked, shot misses the net.
Gabe overskates it, bounces on Tyler, but he gets it back.
He gets it to Chase.
Jace to Gabe. Gabe turns it over.
Gets sent back down, goes to Logan.
Logan spins it around.
Past Chase. Comes back to him.
Logan to Gabe. Gabe with a hit. Logan with a hit.
Tyler picks the puck up, it's in his skates, but he can't get it.
Blocked by Logan.
Logan falls in a very weird way. Very dangerous hit. Tyler with a hit, and Logan's might do something stupid. Okay, so Salt Lake is definitely going to the box. They're talking to Logan. Okay, so he's not going. Yep, I bet Logan's neck hurts. All right, so Salt Lake is going to end up with a 10 and a 2. They just throw another guy in the box. Marco loses the draw. Comes around Doogie. Doogie tries to get to Parker. Parker back to Doogie. Doogie tries to go across ice. It'll come to Marco. He holds the point.
Momentarily, Benny swiped at it, but it
Came back out of the zone. Benny to Parker.
Parker up to Doogie. Doogie delays on the blue. Doogie gets tripped. Parker
Knocks the kid down. Takes the puck. Gets it around to Benny. Benny back to Parker.
Parker up to Benny. Benny's pass gets intercepted.
Here comes to Marco. Big hit by Parker. Knocks it free for Seabass.
Seabass to Doogie. Doogie to Marco. Marco to Seabass.
Seabass around the side.
Seabass gets hit, loses the
Puck. He still thought the puck was there. It was not. It was long gone.
Drew tries to knock it.
Doogie doesn't work. Goes up and sent all the way down. There is no display for the penalty, so I don't know how much time is left.
That was Drew all the way up to Jace. Jace spins it around, dumps it down
Down deep. Doogie's going to win the race to it.
Doogie around to Tyler.
Tyler spins.
Tyler over to Drew. Drew shot.
Save. Comes to Gabe. Gabe to Tyler. Tyler's going to walk in. Tyler's going to walk in. Misses the net. Comes to Gabe.
Gabe over to Tyler. Tyler.
I think he wanted Drew. Drew's shot gets blocked.
Gabe knocks it over. And I guess the
Penalty has expired because that was the kid they put in the box. Drew around to Gabe. Gabe chips it up to Romer. Romer
misses his pass.
to Tyler and icing.
3:13 remaining.
It's probably actually part of the camera
All right, that was Tyler winning it. Drew skied it up for the old beer league special, trying to hit Jace, almost worked. Comes back to Gabe. Gabe's pass gets blocked, but still gets to Romer. Romer delays,
Tries to hit Jace, doesn't go, but it comes to Tyler.
Drew in a race. Drew with a hit. Comes around to Gabe.
Gabe, cross ice pass, doesn't hit anybody.
Almost an intercept
By Romer. Shot hits the net. Comes around to Jace. Jace to Romer. Romer tries to get through the contact.
turns the wrong way.
Tyler tries to help him out. Knocks it free for Drew.
Then Asher tried
To swipe it free, comes to Drew eventually.
Drew, his pass
Misses, but it goes to Logan. Logan dumps it down deep.
comes to Parker.
Parker dumps it down.
Bailiff can't quite get there. Shot save.
And held. Shot blocked. Logan swipes at it. He's able to take it. He wants to skate. He's mad.
Does get
Small shot off, but probably not what he was going for.
Marco wins the
Draw back to Gabe. Gabe, pass to Marco, but he can't get the shot.
shot off. Comes back to Benny on the step. Benny and Marco both fighting for it, and Benny skates. Goes to Salt Lake. Comes back up to Marco. Comes all the way down for icing. .6
seconds remaining in the game. Marco wins it to Seabass. Seabass pins on the wall. Marco comes in to help out. Took almost 20 seconds off the clock. And sent down for another icing. Marco wins it to Doogie. Doogie with a shot. Comes to Seabass. Seabass pins again. Comes free to Marco. Marco plays it on his knees to Seabass. Seabass pins again. And they they blow the whistle. I think they're just gonna let it go. There's 0.6 seconds left, so I think they're going to call that good. Moose win 5-2.